The setting is picturesque. Wörthersee Stadion in Austria. The arena rebuilt, a free transfer days after the Italians' triumph at Euro 2020. All preparing for their domestic seasons. Real Madrid with this starting 11 today.
Yeah, how good is that for us to get a glimpse?
Milan in the preseason Athletes versus Cup on this day that Lionel Messi's farewell to Barcelona.
Plenty to look forward to as we see Fikayo Tomori with Romagnoli, no Simon Kier, although he has, but obviously taking some time. He's going to miss some games as well. Asensio, of course, just back.
6 years at Lille, punctuated by the Ligue 1 title last season. Opportunity for Milan.
A familiar face for Real Madrid. He's back.
The 62-year-old begins his second term at Madrid today. Milan back the other way. This ball played across. That took a deflection off the post. Still a live ball. Isco given away. Madrid not out of danger, and Marcelo with the block.
Oh my goodness, Real goodness.
Given away, taken back here. Luka Modric on the ball, able to play this, and a chance for Madrid, and a shot by Rodrigo is blocked. Brahim match. One of these sides, Madrid, is a week away from the real deal.
Yeah, I usually want to give.
Bale. Towards the far post, and that connection missed.
Good job on that far post. We could tell Hernandez.
For Milan, you are somewhat skeptical about that.
Yeah, I mean, Simon Kier. And he does the job for you.
Brahim Diaz, this is laid off by Giroud, played out wide. This is beautiful from Milan.
He's timid, still looking to pass sometimes where he can take players one-on-one.
Gareth Bale back with Madrid, and there's
of that ilk.
Isco, Krunic, Leao, able to play this across. Marcelo back to defend.
Much better look. Leao involved once again, and Brahim Diaz going for that.
Vallejo unavailable after their participation in the Olympic Games. Marcelo plays this across into the waiting arms of Maignan.
And Ferland Mendy, of course, will play left back.
Bale. Year-old Alaba on the free kick for Madrid. In a scoreless match, this ball whipped to Hernandez. Rodrigo on a first touch. Isco will give it a go. Thinking it didn't have to be this way, right? Isco.
Number of good games for Milan in years past, of course.
Bale, Modric, soft shot, handled by Maignan. Luka Modric, and the first corner of the match for Milan.
Age, of course.
Isco turns. It's a corner for Madrid.
My goodness, that ball turns over quickly. I think Romagnoli maybe gets a piece of it as well, because that to me looked like a 100% chance for Isco.
Alaba. Saved by Maignan. Power on the shot from distance, and now Milan.
For Everton as well, I remember last season.
Let's watch Bale from distance. Sends Maignan diving. It's a corner once again for Madrid.
Yeah, probably needed a touch, as you can see him coming in, looking for that near post right there.
Friendly versus Ukraine in October of last year. The ensuing corner punched away by Maignan. We'll do this again. Here's Marcelo. Service by Modric.
And you can see Tomori just showing patience, not moving too early, just cutting that out. Salamakers, I think, needed to double down on that, because you could see that Rodrigo It's always going to. Certainly, Real Madrid are in control in the last 10-15 minutes.
Bale again from Bundesliga for the second season. Gladbach will host record champions Bayern this
50, 60, 75 minutes for Real Madrid players. Of course, they're much, much closer. So who knows? Maybe someone
played well by Courtois.
Yeah, one of the few times we see Theo Hernandez overlapping on the left-hand side. Rafael Leao finally making space for him by coming inside a little bit.
Here's Bale by Tonali. Gareth Bale to... Gareth Bale created the chance. Gareth Bale for the Madrid lead. Save Magnan, and the rebound cleared. The Madrid corner. Luka Modric.
It was always frustrating for me defensively when the attacker didn't jump for the ball, didn't want any of it.
Kick for Madrid.
As close as it was last season, because Barcelona obviously weren't at their absolute best, even with Leo Messi's great through ball to find himself in a decent position on that right-hand side, but after that, he'll want to forget that very, very quickly.
30,000 strong in Austria to watch this friendly. Here's Modric off the crossbar.
I do think that Barcelona are going to be there or thereabout as well.
Miguel.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of profiles, very similar, right? I mean, I suppose you can never say never, because maybe situation forces Milan to do that, but hard to see.
Reports of Pioli at least experiment
to get in front of the ball as well. Calabria was tucked in a little bit too much there once again, and we still, you know, look at it, the likes of Karim Benzema, Toni Kroos, and Hazard, Asensio for Milan in terms of starting as center backs with Kieran Tomori. In a moment, seen how important he was to Spain to get them to the final against Brazil. Vallejo, Kubo, who
Olivier Giroud. Quiet 60.
In a foul, you can see just pushing the back on Lucas Vazquez. Still getting underneath that ball. A little bit of more pressing here from Milan, as you can see. Let's see how Real Madrid gets out of that. Well, they didn't.
One back by Rebic, and a chance here from Milan. Diaz and a save made.
Oof.
Hernandez, the short option on the corner.